How often do you come here?
Whenever I have a problem I can't figure out.
What kinds of problems would lead you here?
Something started happening to me around the time my aunt died. I guess it was destined to happen. I just didn't know about it yet. I started seeing things I couldn't explain, and I thought I was going crazy. But before she died, she told me that some of my other relatives had this same problem, ability, whatever you want to call it. This trailer is filled with things you can't believe. It's the history of my ancestors who would not stay with me. Sort of like hunters.
What did they hunt?
See, this is where it gets a little difficult to explain.
Yeah, you're gonna have to try.
I know. Okay, this is gonna sound a little weird, and I know it's gonna sound a little weird, okay? Here goes. I can see things that
What?
most people can't.
You mean like ghosts?
No, not the dead.
Well, that's good.
Look, apparently, my ancestors from Germany, the Grimms, who I guess I'm related to on my mother's side of the family, had the same ability.
What kind of ability are we talking about?
See these books? They're filled with drawings made by my ancestors and some other people who had the same ability. And the drawings are of Wesen, which is how they like to refer to themselves.
Who, the Grimms?
No, the Wesen, and that's what I can see. What the Grimms can see. And there are all kinds of them. They're kind of like species that exist within us. Some of us. Anyway, there's Blutbad in Bauerswein, Fuchsbau, Easbeber. Remember that fire dancer, Ariel?
Yeah.
She was a Daemonfear, a dragon thing. And they're all in these books. Look, Lowen, our kind of lion. Look at the picture here. Juliette, really, I'm not making this up. I mean, these Lowen were running an illegal fight ring that dates back to the time of the gladiators. They were fighting with these ancient weapons. This is a morning star. There's a rifle in here that shoots special bullets to kill Siegbarst. But first you have to dip them in this stuff here. This stuff right here, Siegbarst gift. Gift means poison in German. The point is, I can see these Wesen, what you would see as a perfectly normal person, when they go through something called the Voge, which is kind of like this emotional surge. That's when I can see them. I know how this must sound, but I swear to God, it's all true. Look, you want to see who Adalind really is? This is what Adalind really is, a hexen beast. Juliette, you gotta read some of this stuff. I mean, the stuff that's in English, because most of it's in German. And there's actually some of it in French, Spanish, and even Latin. Oh, there's some of it in Japanese. They all look like stories you'd read in a book, but they're not. They're real. There are things in this trailer that you can't believe. Cameras and film of Hitler and the Verrat shooting people in 1936. The Verrat worked with the 7 royal families, which I'm just beginning to learn about. Julia, I can't tell you how it all fits together. Even my parents were killed because of this. My aunt was a Grimm all these years. I didn't even know it. Look, I can show you film right here that will blow your mind. Juliette! I know how this sounds. This is why I didn't want to tell you. This is why my aunt told me I shouldn't be with you.
You need to talk to somebody, Nick, but it's not me.
Juliette, I'm trying to explain.
Okay, remember the hair you found on the horse when it was attacked? You couldn't figure out what it was. That is what I'm talking about.
You need professional help.
No, Juliette. Look, yes, I understand why you're saying that. Juliette, there's one more thing I can do to prove to you.
Nick, please stop, okay? You're really scaring me.
I don't want to scare you. I just want you to know the truth. Like, come with me. Just give me this one last chance.
Hey, Nick, Juliette, what a pleasant surprise. I think. Come on in. So, can I get anybody a drink or?
Wait, you need to tell her.
Tell her.
About you, about me, about everything.
Monroe, I'm really sorry. I have no idea what he expects you to do.
Monroe, you need to show her what a blue dot is.
Okay, you want to explain to me how we've suddenly arrived at this crucial crux, kind of a zenith pinnacle moment?
Juliette got scratched by a cat.
Well, that's too bad, but I'm not sure how that qualifies.
The cat belongs to Adalind.
Oh. That's actually not so good.
And I took her to the trailer.
Adalind?
No, Juliette, I showed her everything. I told her everything. And she thinks I'm crazy.
Okay. So we're just kind of jumping out of the old airplane without a parachute here, huh?
Monroe, you're my last chance. You have to do this.
Nick, enough.
Juliette, I don't care if you believe me anymore. I'm just worried about you.
You're worried about me?
You don't understand what Adalind is capable of.
I'm going home. This is ridiculous.
Okay, just give me a second to get into it.
Juliette, wait. Okay, Juliette. Monroe's gonna show you something right now.
Nick.
Just wait.
Now, Julia, remember what you're about to see? It's just me.
Juliette? Oh, God.
What happened? What did I do? I warned her. I told you what would happen if...
Look, this doesn't have anything to do with you. We have to get her to a hospital.
Oh, dude.